Hello, this is Sonja from My Happy Space. Welcome back at my channel. I'm going to continue in my junk journal July journal I made last week, and I've made the cover. And if you want to see how I made this, I will link the video up here below. It's just my previous video. I just want to complete it before the 1st of July so I can be absolutely 100% ready to start my journaling. As you can see, I made it out of, maybe you can't see, but I made it out of brown paper bags, and it's single pages. It's very rough and ready, and I've got foundation pages for each day of the month of July. And this is a prompt list that is provided, or it's hosted by Megjournals, and she's got this on her YouTube channel. You can download it. I'll link the YouTube channel down below. Again, just go into a description box and just you can download the prompt list. So there's various interesting things. So in my previous video I said I looked for the prompt list, and I want to definitely get some starting points on my journaling pages so when I can start with these prompts. But there is definitely prompts that I need to leave sort of empty so I can start fresh. So I'm not going to decorate too many of the pages. As I said, I just want starting points. The first thing I would like to do is I think I'd like to put some material down. I'm very much inspired by a journal that Barbara from 49 Dragonflies did. She did it a little bit more in nature theme, rustic, and very, yeah, I love that style also, but mine is fairly rustic and nature theme, but you know I'm going to always bring pink and prettiness in. So this material I thought will work perfectly. So first of all, what I want to do is I want to cut it up, and then I want to use green embroidery thread and just very basically sew it on here. I can obviously, you can use your sewing machine if you have one. My sewing machine is still out of action. I say every time I must get it fixed. Unfortunately, yeah, the times I can't get it fixed, I don't think about it. Then I have the money to get it fixed, and then I use the money again, and so it goes on. So I must just really make a point of it to fix it, because I really would like to use it. But well, you're probably tired of me saying that. I'm saying it every time. So I'm getting my pinky shear scissors out. Is a zigzag one, so I'm just going to cut more or less the size. Obviously I don't want it exactly the same size as a page, so I'm going to definitely make it smaller. So give me like this, and maybe obviously I'm going to still cut it out. So what I was thinking is, I don't know if I really want to let it go through there. I might, let's see, it might be interesting. I think the challenge for me is to work with these pages as I get it. Just to think, okay, this is my prompt for the day, and this is my starting of page I'm going to use, and see in what creative way I can use it. So basically I'm just going to go from the back side. So maybe what I will do is I will get a clip just to keep it there so it doesn't move. You can maybe glue it also on a little bit. That might be an idea. I wonder if I shouldn't just glue it on a bit. I'm actually just going to take a glue stick, because I just want it gently to be on, because I don't want it to warp. Obviously it's going to be stayed on by the thread. So basically I'm just going to go, I think maybe I'll start going down here. Just going to be a, I think you call it a slip stitch. And what I will do there is just keep it there for the moment. I think I'm going to leave it a little bit more longer so I can actually go back on myself. just keep it there for the moment. So I know it is safe, it won't go anywhere. Obviously I want it as neat as possible on the other side also, because it's going to come through on the other side. So what I'm going to do now is just actually make a knot in here. I was struggling so much to do this, but then I realized I actually went through 2 pages. So now I've got ear holes. So this side you can't really see it so much, but I might obviously with mixed media or something like that do that. So that is one. So obviously that can be a starting point. I've got some more material. So while I've got my thread and needle out, it's absolutely stunning material. I was so happy when I went to my sort of a beautiful quilting shop, and they had 30% off on all their material. So so beautiful. So I was very happy about that. So I've got here a piece of material. So let's do it a little bit more at the back, right about next to here. That looks gorgeous. So what I'll do is I'll do the same cut with my pinky shears and sew it on. Might use the green again because I want to keep to the green and pink theme in here. I think that's quite a nice combination. Okay, so what I decided is I'm going to make a pocket there. I first glue it on. So I've just put some baker's paper in there so it doesn't glue on my page, because I can't find my powder to get rid of the stickiness. I find if you put baby powder in there, it works very well. So I'm just going to turn it over. So basically, I'm just going to make 2 knots in here too, because as I said, I want it to look nice. And this is not a book that is, I mean, obviously, I don't want it to not last long, but it's not a booklet that it needs to be absolutely 100% last a lifetime. It's probably going to be flipped through a few times after it's been done. Okay, so now when the stickiness is dry, obviously we can use this as a pocket. I think that looks very cute. So now I want to do some collages and mixed media. Just looking for a place to do it. Let's see, maybe next to this page. I've got this box also of goodies, I think, as we all have. And I'm just going to start putting a background on, starting with this beautiful embossed leaf, which was part of a nature book which I've used last time. So I'm just going to put that there. I don't know if I should give it a color again. Now I think I'm going to cover this whole bit, and then I'm just going to put some texture on it afterwards. Okay. A little bit more of this. I like this. Last time I used this purple on the front of my book. I tested it out here, so I actually just like that. I might just use this. Just put it down there. Maybe this down here at the bottom. Interesting, it says there flaws, and here it says control. And I'm sure we all agree that trying to be in control of life is a bit of a flaw. Okay, let's see what else we can put down. I like this. That looks to me, I'm going to put that's at the side, or maybe, first of all, I'm going to put something underneath there. Then I might put that there, or maybe on that line. As I said, when I do glasses, I don't like lines like that, hard lines. I like it when it's covered by washi tape or something else. Obviously some dictionary pages is always good. Maybe I'll put that there in the corner. And I might actually try another one. This is where I get these strips from, so I think they create such fun texture on your page. So if you have something like that, if you don't have something like that, just take a strip of paper and put some hole punches in it, and then you also have this effect. Let's do the rule of 3. Okay, I think that's a good jumping off point. Okay. So I just got some watered down white acrylic paint. I don't have gesso at the moment, or my gesso I think is totally hardened, but watered down acrylic paint I think also works down just to create, knock everything back in the background, so you can have a starting point to do a page on. Let that dry. Okay, I'm going to make some texture paste, mix it with some paint. I'm just going to use this purple lilac one. I'm very happy with this texture paint. I bought it just the other day and it's already dry, so I think I bought it dry. But when you put paint with it and you give it a little bit of moisture, then it seems to me okay. We will see now how it works through the stencil. So I've got a few stencils here. I've got this one which I don't think I'm going to use. I think I prefer this together circles, if you can see. Basically, I want to just create some clusters. I've got a little bit of purple up there. Ah, that looks lovely. Absolutely love it. Beautiful. And then I'm just going to create a little bit off there also. Maybe like this. It's fine. I might find a focal point for here. Just a reminder that you should clean your stencil immediately, because I nearly forgot mine now. So I just quickly went to clean my stamp, or not my stamp, my stencil. So I'm looking for something. I'm going through these ephemera packs. This is just things I have in my stash which I never use, but I think it's time to use it. Oh, that's cute, this bunny. Obviously, I'm looking for something that is very cute. That might be a potential. I'm looking for something purpley pink. This girl could also be very cute, or even this. If I cut her out, okay, let's see. That's a potential one. Let's see. I can't even remember. This is a combination, free printables on Pinterest. Oh, that's quite pretty also. Maybe we can make a little collage. Maybe we should rather do the bunny. I wonder if we shouldn't just rather do the bunny. Let's see. So what I'm thinking of is maybe make a little collage there with the bunny. I think that's probably, maybe the butterfly, maybe we can cut and put there at the top. We can put maybe the butterfly somewhere there at the top. And then this collage, I like the fact that there's this purpley blue, and just put that there. I think what we need to do is maybe etch around this. Maybe I'll etch it with purple, seeing that is the accent color here. And then let's put this butterfly somewhere down here. I think that's a nice, for one of the prompt, a nice starting point. Okay, let's do another collage. I want to finish this up, this paste, before it gets dry. Maybe yeah, because I think I'm going to get this paint out. Create a bit of a background. I love this color, it's absolutely gorgeous. Let's see if I can find another focal point. Here's some greens, which I haven't used, and as I said, I'd like to continue the theme of green and plants. But first of all, I would like to put the paste on, which I've got left over here, and I think, let's put that aside, and I think the purple is going to pick it up nicely. This is a very fine stencil, so I don't really know how this, if this is working very well. Let's see. Maybe with texture paints it's better to use type of stencils which is a little bit more easier, because I don't know if it feels like to me I damaged the stencil now, because it's, but let's see, only time will tell. Maybe it's just the grit of the paste that I feel. Can't really see its script, but yeah. So let me just do a little bit here. Okay, let me go and wash my stencil. Look at this. It's wallpaper's pattern paper. I've got this, and I want to actually create the word create, and I actually want to put it on my page. I'm going to stick to the greens, and that's a very pretty one. Love that. So I might stick to these and just write on there create, or trace on there create. The stencil, unfortunately, is not very nice to cut out because it's all in different parts, but sometimes I just cut sort of around it and then in there. I'll see how it looks. Okay, I've cut it out, create. Then I think obviously it's not so clear, but it gives the idea of create. So I'm just, oh, actually what I want to do is I want to put it on here. So then, yeah, it's got a backing. I'm still fighting with my glue. It's a bit watery. I think maybe I just need to put, I don't know how to make it a bit thicker. Maybe I should put some normal glue on there, because I have put some water in my glue and it's now too runny. So I think I must just actually put normal glue in it. Trying to keep to the color scheme with the purples, green and pinks. Not introducing any sort of different colors like blues. I think I'm going to keep away from blue in this journal. So it's fairly cohesive. I mean, that's what I say now. Don't know really. Okay, so hopefully this glue will go away. I'm still debating if I'm going to put any of these things down. I don't think so. I wonder if we shouldn't put it underneath this material. Let's cut a piece up. And I think maybe I'm just going to put it down like that, and I'm going to use this as a tab. So we've got created this material here, this backing. This, not 100% happy with this. I don't know. Then we created this. I'm happy with this. This is nice. I think one more page, maybe next to this. Let me think. What I'm going to do is maybe make a collage again, good old collage. But I'm going to fairly stick to squares, because what I want to do is I want to do almost like a quilt effect. Definitely want to use lots of this purple paper. Absolutely stunning. Okay, so I've got the stencil with the stitch marks, and I think I'm going to use the purple again, and I'm going to go around it to create this quilt effect. I think this double stitch quilt effect. I think that looks quite nice. Okay, so we've got this page with the fine script here with the texture paint and a little tab and the word create, which I just outlined. We've got this quilt. And we have this page, which is probably my favorite. And then we've got this material, which I can probably take out now. I don't think it's sticky anymore, which we can put a tab in there. And then we've got also here in the beginning this one. So yeah, I think that's enough to start off with, just to get my creative juices flowing. And as the month goes on, obviously I will make use of some of these pages. I will definitely, whatever prompt my imagination, will do some more decoupaging, mixed media and art, things like that. Sometimes it will be a easy page, otherwise it will be a bit more complicated page. So I hope you enjoyed me doing this. I really enjoy doing it. I really want to practice a little bit more mixed media. I think I want to almost get myself a journal and practice a mixed media and a collage page every day, just to get better. I feel sometimes I'm very uncertain of what I should do, but as you practice, you just get better. So I hope you're a little bit inspired, and I'm looking forward to taking you on this journey with me. If you like this video, please give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so, because you might miss these videos. And yeah, I'm speaking to you soon. God bless. Bye bye.